Good morning from Le Cracker Barrel. I just turned the AC on because it finally warmed up a little bit. It's freezing cold this morning. All of my neighbors are gone and I am doing captivating content. I am packing for my trip home, which consists of just sorting out the permanently packed bag here, which is all of my Houston clothes. A couple pairs of leggings, my jeans, nice tops. I've also got my heels and just regular civilian clothes, and one sweatshirt, my nice little purse, and underwear and all that good stuff, and then chargers and vitamins and all that stuff like that. And then I have my ice skates, which I think I'll bring with me. I just got this new skate bag. Rather than having my big rolling bag, the skate bag is good, but I need to bring all my padding with me, which I can't remember where I put it. So I think it's hanging up. It should be somewhere around the corner. Where the hell is it? I don't know. I got to find it today. If I take the skates home, I've got to bring my padding. So it's all in a bag somewhere, probably far packed away. And then I've got my gym bag for taking a shower today. And then I've got my laptop bag, which will have my laptop and Harriet's iPad, and then my iPad and everything else that I need. And then I've got my food bag. So this is just snacks and things that I don't want to leave in the van. So cereal and almond milk, and some snacks for the road, so that way I don't have to buy it again. So that's the thing about having like a van and a home, is that I don't want to buy everything twice. I have duplicates, like I've got a duplicate, down here I've got my toiletry kit right here, so I have another one with a hair dryer and straightening iron and everything, so I don't have to bring this one with me. I only have to bring I don't have to bring anything. I just have the one in the car and the one at home. So my car is permanently packed for car camping, so it's great because all I need to do is take these 4 things basically, and the food bag, and just transfer it super early tomorrow morning. I have to get up at 5, which is ridiculous. I have to be in Lubbock by 3, and then Abilene after that, and then Friday morning I'll drive 5 hours home. I'm not in a hurry to get home Friday. It's my birthday. So typical traveler, I'm traveling on my birthday. I did that 2 years ago as well. I was driving home from Caprock Canyon on my birthday, which was fine. So I spent the morning hiking. So I think Lubbock, it's still probably going to be warm. I've done a lot of stuff in Lubbock actually, but not a lot of hiking. It's very flat. But I think they have like the Buddy Holly Museum or something, but I won't have time to do any of that stuff. I'll be in Abilene. And then going through Waco. Waco's a pretty cool town. They've got the Waco Mammoth. I've done videos on everything in Texas, so you can just search my channel. So the Waco Mammoth is pretty cool. There's a couple really nice state parks around Waco, like Meridian and I think Claiborne. Really, really good mountain biking if you want to do some trail riding. I was really super impressed with that part of, I guess it's West Texas or Central Texas. It's not the hill country. The hill country is down by San Antonio, which I love San Antonio. So yeah, so that's it. I'm going to take Cuddles with me. It's my teddy bear. Wave. He's just grumpy. Poor thing, he's got a hole in his arm from when someone ripped it off when I was in 10th grade. Anyway, but yeah, so I'll take him home with me. But that's it. So yeah, just pretty simple. So I'm going to be going from this cloud here, which is Albuquerque, and I'm going to be driving all the way through to this cloud and then down to this cloud here to H-Town. So it'll be good. Easy drive, long drive, 900 miles, but it just goes by quickly. I just listen to audiobooks or listen to YouTube or, listen to music or something, or just be in my head. So yeah, but I think I will take the ice skates back because I'll have the whole of Monday the whole of Tuesday free. So Monday I've got an appointment at 1:30, but I'll also be dropping lunch off with my daughter at noon. So I always get her pizza for her and her friends. So they're the only kids at lunch that get to have a pizza party. So I tell her, I'm like, make sure you share, make sure you share with your friends. So they have a little pizza party, and I'll leave funny pictures or notes or things. And then she's like, Mom, why'd you put that picture on there? Now it tastes like that picture. I'm like, of course. So I should do the Beatles. I should put something Beatles on there. Because she's like, it's not the greatest band in the world. I'm like, you are my child. You need to have my DNA. So, no, but she likes Oingo Boingo and Weird Al. And she was surprised. She couldn't believe, her and her little friends couldn't believe I knew who Weird Al was. I'm like, I've known who Weird Al was since I was before your age. And she's like, but how do you know? Because they think he's like a new artist. It's funny. The algorithm really messes with our kids, you know. But it'll be great to be home. I have to do something for family stuff on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Hopefully that won't take very long. And then I just come right back, and I'll be here for a week, just kind of laying low. I've got some invites for Santa Fe. I don't really want to go up there. I'm fine just chilling here in Albuquerque. I don't really have a desire to go drive any long distances. But I'm really glad I sorted the van out. It's all super organized back here, even though I don't know where my I don't know where my padding is. I'll look for it. I'm gonna go for a bike ride right now at 11 till 1, and then I've got a phone call, I think, and then I need to go take a shower, and then after that I might do laundry today. Might just get that out of the way today. I might as well. I don't really have anything else to do. It's Wednesday, and then I'm just going to try to get to bed early tonight, get up at stupid o'clock tomorrow, go to the airport, get my car. Hopefully the tires aren't low and there's no issues with it being in the cold for 3 weeks and no other issues it being there for 3 weeks. It should be fine. And then I'm just going to drive back right away. So tomorrow I've got to leave here no later than 8 a.m. So that's why I'm going to get to the airport parking by like 6:30 and get out of here. So I need to be in Lubbock by 3. I have to go pick up a package. And then there's one downside. I mean, I could do it in Houston, but packages get stolen from my apartment. So much rather pick it up on the way. So I have to be in Lubbock by 3, and I'll probably get some lunch there, stock up on groceries or something. I don't know. So I don't have to do it in Houston. I need to go to Trader Joe's today. See, the Trader Joe's in Houston, there's 3 of them. One's in the Woodlands, which is way up north. The other one is on Shepherd, which is in like near my old apartment. And then the other one is way out near my new apartment. So it's just like, it's a really out of the way thing to have to drive to either of, or any of them. I think the easiest one is by my old apartment because it's near my mailbox. But when I get back in Friday, I have time Friday to get groceries and stuff. I just have to pick up, I've got orange juice, so we'll pick up a few more things for breakfast tomorrow, and then I've got to eat the rest of the food in the fridge. So let's take a look at what I've got in here. So it's very dusty. Oops, open. Okay, so I've got to finish. Oh, this one. Okay, so I've got oat milk or almond milk to finish for breakfast tomorrow morning. I've got the creamer that I'll take with me. I've got a little bit of orange juice left. I've got these overnight oats, which taste like ass, but I need the iron. And so I'll have those Friday morning when I get up in Abilene and drive back. That way I don't have to mess with eating cereal or something. And then, because it's having to clean up and everything. This is better. I just eat that. I've got yogurts for tomorrow. And I've got some like chocolate, and that's just basically like my day before I travel fridge. But yeah, I'll finish the orange juice after my ride. Anyway, okay. Well, that's setting up bananas, and yeah. Got my vitamins for tomorrow. Just take those out already, and that's it. So that's my day. So yeah, I'm always kind of refreshed. I always get a little antsy going up to like leaving, but then the day before I'm always like, okay, I'm prepared, I'm packed. And by the way, people say don't put your luggage on your bed. I actually clean my luggage and wipe it down. Like, I'm just totally anal retentive about it. So I sanitize and clean everything before I put it back in the van, because this actually lives right on top of my my big laundry basket. And so but yeah, if you roll your luggage and then you put it in your bed, then you're going to end up getting like bed bugs and like crap on your bed. It's not good. But I sanitize and clean everything, like wipe everything down, Febreze it, everything, air it out. So yeah, so I make sure that everything is clean. Whatever goes on my bed is clean. So yeah, so okay, so let me pack everything up, and I should go ice skating here in Albuquerque. They've got a rink here. I just don't know. They only have 1.5-hour sessions for public, and I don't know if you have to pay for every session or you can just skate for the 5 hours that they have public. Doesn't make any sense. Why would you pay $10 for 1.5 hours and do that 5 times? $50 to go skate, which is bullshit. Might as well go pay a coach, But anyway, but it'll be nice to go back to Houston and do ice skating. I can skate on Tuesday all day for $10. So that's great. I should get another punch card. I'll do with that later. But that's it. So yeah, so I need to get more little sleepy clouds. I was going to go other places for the fall, but I just figured I'll just stay here in Albuquerque. I still need to recover from my wrist, and there's no point traveling to all these other places if I can't do you know, rock climbing or mountain biking, because that's where I would be going, is Utah and Moab and all that, to do biking. But here in Albuquerque, I can just do the gravel ride and the paved trail, just until my wrist is fully fine. So I need to go back to the VA next week here in Albuquerque, get another x-ray, and just make sure it's good and not dislodged, or that it's healed properly. And that's it. So yeah, probably need to get a flu shot. I don't really normally get those, but I got really sick every time I was in Vegas. I kept getting laryngitis down there. I've never had COVID, but I kept getting like upper respiratory infections in Vegas, and I wasn't around anybody. And so I think maybe the half second I'm around someone there, I got sick like for the 4 months. And I don't know if it was the stress of losing Jeff and being upset about it. But since I went to Montana, I never got sick there, just broke stuff, and then my van broke. And I never got sick in, I never got sick in Utah, and I haven't been sick since. So I don't know what Vegas was doing to me. I only hung out with like 3 people, and they were fine. So yeah, I think it's just a dirty town. But it was fine in the mountains. It was great to be in the snow. So yeah, I don't know if I'll see snow the rest of this year. But either way, let me go to my bike ride, and I just wanted to show you my little packing situation before I head out on the road tomorrow. So yeah, it'll be a good drive. It'll be good to just kind of veg and drive a long way. In the car, it's easy, it's zippy, it's cheap. I think it only costs like $50 in gas to go 900 miles, which is great. Get really good gas mileage. I only fill up like 2.5 times. And then, yeah, I'll be back in Houston. So that's it. Okay, see you later. Bye. All right, I'm out of iron pills, and could they make this any more difficult? What the hell? They're all yellow. Okay. I guess they're in alphabetical order. I need, well, it could be iron or ferrous sulfate. Isn't that what iron is? I don't know. Yeah. Thanks, Kroger. Great. So there's a lot of things wrong with America, including the fact that they have to secure the Tide Pods so that like little kids don't just dip in like the candy, place at the store when you just take your candy samples, even though you're not supposed to. America, come on. This is why like aliens don't land. They're like, not here, not these people.